Hey yo, what is good, Killer Squad? Hitman here. So we're back with another NBA Live mobile video. We are doing another budget beats killer, and we're doing 500k for the small ball lineup. You guys seem to like this, and this seems to help a lot of people who are trying to get some good players for a fairly affordable price. I know a lot of people when I'm streaming are like, yo, what do I get for this coin? So we're gonna be doing that. So guys, let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with any of my picks, and like goal, 200 likes, whatever. I don't really care anymore. So let me know in the comments down below. So first of all, we're gonna start off with the point guard position. This is actually one of the best you can pick up for this lineup. So I personally recommend Isaiah Thomas. Although he's a little shorter, he has really good overall stats, and you can pick him up for less than 500k, around 350k. You probably won't get any amazing players, but it's around that price. So we got 93 dribbling, 81 shooting, 88 passing, 76 defense, 87 3-point, and 90 speed, so that is absolutely amazing. Goran is actually pretty good as well with the 82 3-point, 88 speed, 76 defense, 90 dribbling, 82 shooting, 89 passing. But personally, my favorite is still Isaiah Thomas for the 3-point boost. But Derrick Rose is really quick as well. He has good ability slashing, and he has really good dribbling. So 88 speed, 96 dribbling, 83 shooting, 86 passing, 67 defense, which I mean expected. But team of the week, Derrick Rose is a nice pickup if you don't want someone who can just shoot the 3. Other than that, I like Darren Williams a lot. I used to play him a lot for my budget beats when I do my Wheel of Baller. So he's got really good speed. His 3-point not as good as Isaiah Thomas, but he is taller and he has better passing. 93 passing, 78 shooting, 88 dribbling, 73 defense, which is not so good, but it's a small ball lineup, so it's kind of expected. 85 3-point and 85 speed. Other than that, those are really my picks. You can pick up Damian Lillard throwback as well. He's pretty good, but I'd rather just get Isaiah Thomas. This guy's going to be around 450k. Isaiah Thomas is slightly cheaper, very cheaper, 100k, so save up some coin. 87 3-point, 86 speed, and 88 shooting. Then 89 dribbling is really good, and 88 passing is good. So other than that, tiny action ball. Not a big fan. He's fast, he can pass, he can dribble, so if you like that, you can pick him up. But his shooting stats are very mediocre compared to everyone else. So those are my picks for the point guard position. I don't really think of anyone else that I would like to pick up. And the shooting guard position is next. There is a lot of good players. So if we're talking about 92 overall wise, there is Klay Thompson and JJ Redick. My personal pick would be JJ Redick just because he has really good stats. 94 3-point, 82 speed, 71 defense, 79 passing, 76 shooting, 82 dribbling, and his price is pretty cheap as well. Klay, very good in every other, except he has 93 point, but his shooting streak is really good. So Klay Thompson's pretty good. 85 speed, 77 defense, 81 passing, 84 shooting, and 81 dribbling. So he is actually really good. I personally like JJ. I'm also a little biased because I'm a Clippers fan. If you don't want the 3-point specialist, you go with D-Wade. He is really athletic. He'll be able to slash to the basket really well. 82 speed, 75 3-point, 76 defense, 85 dribbling, 85 shooting, and 85 passing. So 85 all around. If you want to go even cheaper, there's a very good pick at 91 overall. There's actually two. There's DeMar DeRozan and there's Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver just came out recently. He's pretty cheap, but I would much rather have Klay Thompson or have JJ Redick rather than this guy. But 92 dribbling, which is surprisingly high for Kyle Korver. It's 93 3-point. All the other stats are below 80, so it's not that important. But it is cheaper, and so is DeMar DeRozan. He will be substantially cheaper. He has really good overall stats, except for his 3-point, 86 speed, 72 3-point, 75 defense, 82 passing, 89 shooting, 87 dribbling. So those are my picks for the shooting guard position. Now we're going to go ahead and hit to the small forward position. There is some good picks, but there is one player that came out recently. So we're gonna talk about Iguodala afterwards. We're gonna go to 92 overalls. So there is Sean Elliott, who is very cheap for his price. He is about 500k, maybe slightly less. He came out recently. So 93 overall, which is already pretty good. 85 speed, 87 3-point, 83 defense, 85 dribbling, 85 shooting, 85 passing. So right here, Sean Elliott is the go-to buy for this lineup, just for the fact that, first of all, I played with his legend card and it was absolutely amazing. This card right here, small ball lineup, playoff moment, you gotta pick him up if you want a good overall player. But if you don't like Sean Elliott for some reason, and if you don't want someone who can shoot threes, Dominique Wilkins is an amazing mid-range player. 88 speed, 74, so 92 overall, right? Harvest player. He is 74 3-point, 77 defense, 70 passing, 80 dribbling, but his best stat is the 93 shooting, so you'll be able to get all those mid-range shots. Also, he's got very good vert, so he can dunk like crazy. So that's a good pick as well. So if you want to save a little, we can talk about Andre Iguodala. He just came out, I believe, not too long ago. He is definitely super cheap. He's got great stats. He got 75 3-point, 89 speed, 87 defense, 74 passing, 87 shooting, 87 dribbling. Good overall stats, and he will be substantially cheaper. You can probably find him for around 300K. So, but I personally would pick up Sean Elliott just because the higher overall, better stats overall wise. So that's what I would recommend for my small forward position. Now we're going to the power forward and center position. These are a little harder. There's nothing too amazing, but there are also some decent at the price point. No, 90. So there's one player I recommend getting if you really want. So there's two players I recommend. One is a really good three-point shooter. I'm sure you guys already thought about this, Doug McDermott. He is less than 400K. He's about 300K or so. He has great stats, 75 speed, 95 three-point, which is probably one of the highest in the game, 75 defense, 73 passing, 84 shooting, 74 dribbling. Overall wise, his stats are really good. He can shoot the bucket really well. His other stats not so great, but he can shoot the three, which is really clutch. I used to play him a lot. We go to corner three, splash, slash, corner three. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, if you want someone who doesn't shoot the three actually very badly, he like a 63 point, but has really good overall stats, 79 speed, 86 defense, 75 dribbling, 84 shooting, 71 passing. But the key ability here is the +2 boost that he has, +2 boost that he has in speed and in three-point shooting. So he will boost your whole entire lineup. You can get your Clay to a 91 three-pointer, JJ to a 95. Your whole crew can have a nice three-point boost. So if you don't want to pick those up, that's what you want to get. And if you want to go cheaper, I don't recommend going cheap on power forwards or center just because there is really not that great options. I mean, David West, 88 overall, I'm not a big fan. And Kevin Love, I am a big fan, but why get Kevin Love if you can just pay up for Doug McDermott? It's like a few K left over. Blake Griffin, pretty athletic. Other than that, not a huge fan. But those are my two. Honestly, it's between Doug McDermott and Julius Randle. So don't think about it too much. Pick up Doug McBuckets or Julius Randle. I personally would have gone to Julius Randle just because I like my rising star players. And finally, we're going to the center position. This is also a hard position to go through. So obviously, we can talk about the player that came out recently, Zaza Zaza. I said his name right before. But he has solid stats. I think he's like 7 feet almost. Yeah, 6'11", 72 speed. 63 3-point, 88 defense, 82 passing, 77 shooting. So he is going to be really cheap. He's going to be really good to pick up. So he is actually not bad for that price. Now, I like Marc Gasol. That's probably the best one I would pick up. He's also very cheap. He's also a playoff card. 64 speed, 56 3-point, 86 defense, 77 passing, 76 shooting, and 46 dribbling. Those are not bad options if you want to save up a little bit. But the two best players I think currently available is Joel Embiid. Let me go type in Embiid. So he is a team of the week player. He is absolutely a monster when he came out, and he's going to be also very cheap. Between him and all the other players, I definitely pick him up. 71 speed, 73 point, 84 defense, 56 passing, 83 shooting, and we got the 59 dribbling, and he's like 7 feet, so that's really clutch. I really like Joel Embiid as a card. He's a really good card to pick up. And then finally, the one that I usually would get, you know, I love them rising star players, Okafor, Jahlil Okafor going for 400K. Look, like I said, same thing, +3 boots. If you pick him up and you get Julius Randle, you get +2 to 3-point and +2 to speed to everyone in your lineup except for each other. So having a 96 JJ Redick or 92 Klay Thompson is gonna be booming. So look at his stats, okay? So first of all, his stats are already really good. 81 speed, 75 3-point, which is actually surprisingly good for Jahlil Okafor. 85 defense, 66 dribbling expected, 82 shooting, and 70 passing. But he is also about 7 feet, yeah, 6'11", and he's got +1 to speed and +1 to 3-point, so that is mind-blowingly good. I recommend the starting lineup I would go with would be Isaiah Thomas, JJ Redick, Sean Elliott, Julius Randle, and this guy right here for less than 2.5 mil. I think even closer to 2 mil, you can get this whole lineup in that insane lineup. So guys, that's my 500K, what lineup is this? Small ball lineup budget. All right, that's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that like button. Actually, smash that thumbs up, like button, whatever you guys want to call it, smash it. And if you do agree or disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear your players that you guys have as a budget player. 500K, not really budget, but it's still pretty good. A lot of people get 2 million coins easily right now, nowadays. If you want to see my latest video, it's gonna be on the right side of the screen. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I make videos on a daily. All right, I'm out. See you guys next time. Kill it.